Yeah, churches are considered especially high risk because of the large gatherings that come with in-person services. But the state is working on adjusted guidelines to accommodate houses of worship.
We have to have pews in between.
Bishop Oscar Solis is only allowing 20 people in for Mass at the vast Cathedral of the Madeleine. It can accommodate a lot more. But before he allows larger crowds inside, there will be guidelines like social distancing, face masks, and protecting the vulnerable.
Who doesn't like to open this church for 300 people? But we need to come up with a plan.
Across the state, different faith groups are beginning to formulate plans on when and how they resume services.
Yes, there is an easing of restrictions, but always remember, are we safeguarding the lives of the people?
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the state's largest faith group, has not yet announced plans on when or how it will resume services or if there will be any special guidelines. The Episcopal Diocese of Utah says it has no plans to reopen. Bishop Scott Hayashi says it is impossible to forecast a date to safely resume full in-person worship. The virus does not answer to us, we answer to the virus.
Our most important holidays that bring about 1,000 people together are in September. And so on one hand, we would love for everybody to be together for that. However, putting 1,000 people in a room right now is a very scary idea.
Rabbi Sam Spector at Congregation KOLAM is putting together a task force to determine how they'll reopen and what measures they'll take.
Traditionally in Judaism, we don't use electricity on the Sabbath. We see that this is an extraordinary circumstance and that Jewish law says that the preservation of life overrides everything else. But we still want to keep people connected.
In the meantime, they've been live streaming services.
Hundreds of people every week.
A number of faiths have found streaming services as one way to reach their followers near and far.
It is an invisible enemy, and the antidote is something that we never see: love, hope, goodness.
And I'm told the governor's office is likely to issue an updated executive order regarding houses of worship with those adjusted guidelines. That could come as early as tomorrow. Live in Salt Lake City, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.